could eat a horse. Let's stay in a lot because I love horses.
I love horses too. Welcome back to another episode of As the Dead Sleep. So here we are on the verge of losing our well-fed buff. We're going to take a chance. Alright, we got lucky. We are going to be pushing off into Milton. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'll drink that up. Drink that soda up. I don't think you can get sick. And by I don't think you can get sick. You cannot get sick off of sodas. You can drink a ruined soda, and yeah, you still be just fine. All right. Well, there's no sense in us hanging out. Ooh, you know what I can do? Might as well. Drink that. Get just a little bit of temperature buff. Add a little added extra calories that don't really amount to much. Yeah, as I was going through last episode, I was debating on where I wanted to go, and one area was Pleasant Valley. While that's a horrible, terrible place that no one should ever go, ever, you can get some really good clothing from there if you visit Signal Hill. So that in itself was a little bit tempting. But Pleasant Valley is like I don't know, it's just a death trap for me. It seems like I go there and, you know, the weather pattern is just so horrible. It's hard to get back out, and not being very geared up as it is, I'm going to be a little bit more quiet, not get ambushed here. Well, that's unfortunate. I've never not gotten a pry bar from this car before. I didn't even know if it was possible, but clearly it is. Well, that's unfortunate. Nada. Wow, this is straight out jitney on that one. Never have I not gotten a pry bar from the floorboard of that car in order to get into that gas station. So we'll have to hit the gas station hopefully on the way back out, if we make it back out. Okay, obviously there's something dead over there. That I would assume that's the prop deer on a little, I don't know if you'd call it a pond or what. Maybe not. Nope. Yeah, that's where they're circling. Man, that wind is brutal. All right. Okay, so this is the first one that I can actually get in. Pick up one just in case. Alright, well, we can use some eatables and drinkables. That'd be great. But what we really need is clothing. Just to give us the ability to be able to stay out in the weather a little bit longer. We got some rather long journeys. Well, it's starting off not good. Alright, so we will take the water. That way I know I have plenty of water. Yeah, almost a whole gallon. Some of you might be thinking, wow, this house didn't look that big on the outside. Yeah, it's the paint design, you know, makes it look bigger than it actually is. Nothing. Well, go ahead and take one more. Alright, we'll stay on this side of town until I'm comfortable. With the level of searching that we've done, and then we'll go to the other side. This is brutal.
This is handy.
I'll take that. Nothing. Well, we'll take those. We got plenty, but I mean, right now I'm beginning to wonder if it was even worth coming here. If this is all they're going to give me. Oftentimes you can, come on, give me some stem. You know, one stem would really make me happy. Oftentimes you can get long johns out of the bathtubs or bathroom areas. Not this time. Got a lot of nada. Because one good jacket, one good loot find will make this whole trip worth it. But I do need enough food to keep my buff going. Alright, so we'll go here. There's usually, rarely nothing here. Maybe a letter and like a candy bar or something like that. I'll take it. Magnifying glass. That's only as worth as much as you start fires outside while there's sunlight, like clear days. Alright, so we will double back down. For those of you keeping track, it's probably a pretty easy task at this point in time, because it hasn't given me much of anything. Doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be that brutal to you, but yeah, I'm not pleased. Make sure there ain't nothing. Wow. And ordinarily I would at least found like a box of crackers or, an even worse item, sardines. Sardines are more of a kick in the face though. But right now I would take a kick in the face. Alright, I'm not going to carry any more water on me.
This'll come in handy.
Decent work boots. As opposed to new trail boots. I think I like the trail boots better. I mean, I'm not even going to take them to harvest. Alright. I don't know what the condition is, but I will take it. Can of coffee would be great.
I'm starving.
Yeah, you are starving. Well, goodness gracious. This is unfortunate. Check this car and then I'll head back in the other direction. I see gloves. Wrong kind of gloves. And I see another candy bar. Alright, so while we're here and we're warming up, we'll go ahead and eat those. And we'll head to grandmother's house. That was a very sad loot run, if you want to call it that. Go ahead and give this a shot as we go through this town. House by house, scavenging, it begins to get more and more hopeless, because we really need to get some clothes. Or at least something to have made this trip worth it. The next area that I'll visit here, I'll push over to the homestead area, and That's a nice rug. See if I can't find, something over there that won't bolster our ability to be able to survive. But I won't lie, I was expecting more. But you can only get what you get. Nothing. So from here we will go straight to Grey Mother's. Take that. I don't know that it's necessary right now, but we'll pick it up. More matches. Hey, I'll definitely take that coffee.
Need to find a place to rest.
Dog food, that's gonna help. Alright, it's bad. I'm starting to get excited over some dog food and some coffee. Those are not terrible finds though. I think I'm good on books. I only got, well, at least 2 that it registered there. Cooking pot. Come on, clothes item. Alright, up the stairs we go. Well, that was worse than finding a clothing item. Sewing kit, stump remover. That would be great for later on in the game, but it's not necessarily what we need now. I don't even know that we'll ever go in that direction. Jeans. So while a clothing item, not an upgrade by any means. Alright, so what time is it? It's about to start getting dark, and we are rather tired, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's take a look at the clothing that we have. Yeah, these are not going to be as good. Yep, not necessary. .7 and .8. Yeah, you gotta imagine that that's gonna be well. I'm not gonna bother. Well, I can tear those down in the dark though. That would give me something to do if I happen to wake up in the dark. We'll give that a shot, see how that turns out for us. Okay, picked up an extra can that we don't need. We'll go ahead and drink this water up. And then we'll get some repairing done until we are too tired or too dark to continue. Alright, so that's as far as we can go without losing more condition. And we'll sleep 9 hours. I really would prefer to just cook that, but I'm going to eat it.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
And top that water off. Alright, and while I'm still aware of the fact, just drop those. Go ahead and drop that. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be using that. Alright, so it is still rather dark out. It is not quite daylight, so this is our opportunity to harvest. And then harvest.
I'm gonna need to eat some.
Harvest. Can't repair while it's dark. So it's still dark. Let's see if we got any, we do. Alright, so we are there. hours. Get some of our exhaustion back. Pass some time. Hopefully this blizzard will go away. It doesn't sound like it is. Alright. So we can begin to move around anyway. It's, yeah. $23 cloth. I think we're good on that for a minute. No. I was going to say I'll run right across the street and go in that. Not going to happen. I know it's not far, but you get lost out there and...
God, I'm starving.
I know. See, I should have went ahead and... It's okay. Alright.
Perfect.
Was perfect. Use a cedar wood. Okay, so cooking these is actually going to encumber me some because I actually still carry the fluid. But I think it's good to have them cooked and ready to go. Alright, I think that's as much as I'm going to do. Let me see. Well, out of all these, I mean, it would be great if I found a revolver. So we'll just do this 1 hour at a time, hopefully until the weather stops.
You know, all I can think about is food.
A long blizzard. Sometimes you get stuck. Don't particularly like it. Do 2 hours, see if we can get this thing to break. Alright, so it sounds like that's done. Not perfect weather, but yep, sounds like that tree came down. No, you were just not too long ago, actually. Alright, so we'll go inside here. And hopefully we can get something to snack on, and still holding out for a clothing item or two would be great.
This will come in handy.
Summit soda would be good. I'll drink that up. So I'll nibble one of those and drink up on that. Alright. About walked right past that little box. Not that it would have mattered any. Clearly, because there wasn't anything in it. Alright. It's one of the longest times I've gone without having a pry bar. Take it. Take it. So at this point, it's just causing me to break even, I think. I mean, the coffees were definitely a good find. But I need more than just coffee and a couple of candy bars to make this trip worth it. Alright. Okay, 53. $28.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Eh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for what I'm getting, but this is not going to propel us to victory. I don't even know if I should bother with these. I don't know that they can give me anything other than, you know, cash for tenders. Cash for tenders. Yeah. It's a bank joke, I guess. Not a funny one, but one nonetheless. Yeah, we're going to stop. Alright, so... man, that's unfortunate. Alright, so the only place we have left to go, we could pay a visit to that deer carcass. But at this point in time, I'm going to drink that. I know I should have waited until I was more thirsty, but I want to get it in my belly. Get the calories for that. See if we can get to the homestead. I know, all kinds of mushrooms, I got it, but that's not what I want. I will take that piece of coal. Alright, so we're heading out that direction. Hopefully unhindered by the wildlife would be great. I don't see any of them. But I know they're here. Ordinarily I would pick up that birch bark, but we can't make birch bark tea, so we don't need it as tinder. Wow. Alright, they're making me nervous. I see one. Way back beyond there. See him over there by the car or the truck. Alright, so they're keyed onto something. That may be... That was a scary sound. I mean, that may be our only option as far as getting clothing is to craft it from animal hides, but man, that just seems like a lot to do in a challenge that is this difficult. I'm gonna get eaten by a wolf. I can feel it coming. Yep, it's locked. Ordinarily it's in the car or it's around back. And it's not around back. Alright, he's going away. We're not losing condition too terribly fast, or I should say temperature. We'll give him a second to kind of clear out, and then we'll go over there and see if we can't find our key that we need. Thankfully it's beautiful weather or we'd be in trouble. He's not going far away at all. We might have to key him and hope that he runs away at the house. There we go. He should leave as soon as he gets close. Or he's going to come up here and chew my face off. Yeah, he made me nervous. So we will, I wasn't sure what to do on that one. Oh, I found a pry bar and a mountaineering rope, but we're going to leave that rope. And there's the key. And let's go on inside. So, we wasted a flare, but wasting the flares is a good economy opposed to being eaten. Alright, so we're going to use that as a stopping point. I already see clothing laying around in here, food, so we'll keep you in suspense. Hopefully we'll get you back here next time. So next time we'll finish out searching this farmstead, seeing if we can get geared up enough to get out of here. So if you like this episode, please give it that thumbs up. If you'd like to support me, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me to continue to be motivated to put out videos just like this. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to be reminded every time I put out another episode. And until next time.